Chrisean Rock is raggedy and her life is crumbling right before our very eyes. Before we can discuss her well-deserved downfall and the really bad news that she received today, we have to back up a little bit and discuss all the raggedy activities that has gotten her to this particular point where her life is crumbling down. Now, the series of unfortunate events started when Blueface turned himself into LA County Jail.
What if I'm handling some mandatory issues, man? I see you on the other side.
All right. Good check.
Only a real player will go to jail looking like he's finna go to the Himalayas.
Yeah, good luck, man.
So Blueface racked up like 2 or 3 cases at the time, but he was able to resolve all of the cases with probation. And they gave him probation just as long as he was on his best behavior. But it's Blueface and he's never on his best behavior. So he violated probation and he was asked to turn himself in. Now, when Blueface was turning himself in, apparently Chrisean Rock was right by his side, despite them publicly beefing for months online.
This is the shot, Coach. Remember, I was trying to strike. Yeah. That's it. He needs you. Likewise. All right.
Despite Chrisean showing up to support Blueface, Wack 100 will call cap when the blogs would post this video and claim that Chrisean was sticking beside her baby daddy Blueface. Wack 100 would say cap, and he would say that it was a clout move by her and that she's the reason why he's in there. And he wants them all to knock off the cap of painting Chrisean Rock as some supportive baby mama. It's still unclear exactly what Wack meant when Wack said that Chrisean was the reason why Blueface was heading back to jail. Now, we can assume, because we love to assume over here. Now, the assumption is Blueface is heading back to jail for probation violation, and he was set to violate his probation when Chrisean Rock called the police on him and told him that Blueface hit her.
Whoever created this app, what's up, y'all? This nigga invited me to his house to drop his son off. I come while I'm getting out the car, bro is socking me in my face. Cool. The fuck is you telling me to pull up for? Like, why are you playing victim? What the f? So then when I called the cops, and then I went live because I'm waiting on the cops to pull up, they start recording me like weird, coming to the car. He came to the car again.
Contrary to popular belief, especially in the hip-hop space, I believe that men who hit women should go to jail, and I don't care about the excuse for it. Now, I have every reason to believe that Blueface did indeed hit Chrisean Rock because Blueface philosophy is he hit women, all right? He's a pimp. He's a P. He's going to hit women to put them in a place. So I do believe he hit her, and if she called the police and that's why he's in jail, well, then, hey, he brought it upon himself. Don't put your hands on women. And I don't blame Chrisean Rock not one bit. If Chrisean Rock called the police to make sure that her and her son was delivered to safety, then she had every right to do so. But let me tell you how much of an idiotic nincompoop Chrisean Rock is. So this chick is so stupid. So I guess because she's responsible for putting Blueface in jail, so now she has to overcompensate to prove to Blueface that she's loyal and she's ride or die and she's with him. So when Blueface went to jail, she did the only thing she knows how to do other than not wipe her vagina and her booty hole after taking an ish on IG Live. She did the other thing she knows how to do, which is get niggas' names tatted on them, right? But in this case, she got Blueface face tatted on her face to prove how loyal she is. But that backfired on her almost instantly. You see, Chrisean Rock is a talentless nimwit. See, she's only famous or she only has a career because people love to feel sorry for her and root for her. So when she had the whole hero arc of being a single baby mama to an ain't-ish baby daddy who put hands on her, and she finally got away from the toxic situation, and she's trying to do good for her and her baby, that storyline was beautiful, and people was rooting for her. But the minute that she ruins that particular storyline, and she goes right back to the toxicity and proves that she's just as toxic as him, well, now people are no longer rooting for her. Now they just hate her. And because they hate her, they're now unfollowing her in droves. Chrisean Rock lost a total of like 400,000 subscribers in a span of 2 weeks. It started off with her only losing about 100,000 subscribers, and then she came on Twitter and essentially said she doesn't care about fans unfollowing her and it only makes her more money. And then another 200,000 people unfollow her some more. And then all of a sudden she's quiet. Right? She's no longer bragging about it. Now, what she did after this made me think, okay, maybe Chrisean Rock is medically slow. Because she's already losing 400,000 followers in the span of 2 weeks. She's getting canceled. And then she doubles down on that by going online and giving her take on the Israel and Palestine conflict.
They don't believe in Jesus. So that's why it's happening right there. Like all them people that's bowing down with them carpets that's on the floor, they bowing down to a God that said to worship his son, to accept his son first. So, and then they making big palaces of it. Like, you know, like they really standing and sticking behind it. Like they made laws about their religion.
So according to the philosopher Chrisean Rock, her God, her merciful God, is committing genocide on Muslim children because they pray a little differently.
I'm kind of like where Jesus was born at. They over there believe in something that's totally have nothing to do with him, right? Or no?
Chrisean Rock giving us her deep dive take into the Israel and Palestine military conflict wasn't on my bingo card for 2024, but yet again, we are here. Now, I kind of reduced this or kind of like put this to the side as Chrisean Rock is just medically slow, right? Like this level of slowness absolutely has to come with assisted living. I don't believe that Chrisean Rock should be left to her own doing. I don't think that Chrisean Rock should be left to being able to garden herself. I don't think Chrisean Rock can garden herself, and she damn sure can be a guardian to her son if this is the level of slowness that we're currently dealing with. Now, with her 15 minutes of fame running down with about 15 seconds left on the clock, this new development would just about end Chrisean Rock's career and put us all out of our misery. We just learned that Chrisean Rock is, well, going to jail. So if y'all remember, Chrisean Rock stole one of Blueface's vehicle and decided she was going to transport narcotics across state lines. She was pulled over, arrested. Eventually, she pled out to probation, and she was given probation. However, she was given a 4-year suspended sentence, meaning she do anything wrong, she's going back to jail for 4 years. So Chrisean Rock apparently violated that probation, and they gave multiple instances in how she violated the probation. One of the instances where she violated probation was an incident that took place in LA where she allegedly punched Mr. James Wright, who's one of Tamar Braxton's employees. Now, apparently James is a stage manager for Tamar Braxton, and Chrisean Rock got upset that she wasn't allowed to perform, and she punched James backstage.
So now Cardi took your man upset because she didn't get to perform. So again, y'all saw her show her dumb ass during Love and War. She ruined the song. She ruined the concert. She ruined the moment. So then she go backstage and she is upset, okay? Because she didn't get to perform her ringtone. So she storms in Tamar's dressing room with 1,000 people, okay? And everybody's like, nobody knew you were supposed to perform a song. We didn't even know that you made music. We thought you was on Zeus. Right? So everybody's trying to calm her down. She's in there like a dungeon dragon, right? So then James is like, oh, it wasn't on purpose. Like nobody tried to like shade you. We didn't know that you were supposed to sing. She like, lie again. And James like, no, nobody knew. And she hit James right in his face, chipped James' tooth. James' face is bloody. James is at the hospital right now because his nose will not stop bleeding.
Now, let me tell you how despicable this menace called Chrisean Rock is. So Tamar Braxton reached out to Chrisean Rock because she seen Chrisean was a new mother and she wanted to mentor Chrisean. Now, after one meetup with Chrisean Rock, Tamar Braxton is on IG Live crying her eyes out because Chrisean Rock done terrorized her and her employees.
My team has been traumatized, and especially James. He was assaulted, and he was hurt. And I just feel like I can't make nobody happy. sorry. I'm so sorry. I really wish you would have hit me instead of him. You know, I'm just so sorry it happened to you.
Here's how I know Chrisean Rock ain't that smart. If you're on probation and you know that one little mistake you're going back to jail, and you just assaulted somebody, it's probably smart to, to try to apologize, cozy up to them, get them a gift, do anything you can do to make sure they don't sue you or call the police on you or file a police report and get you violated. But Chrisean Rock, instead of apologizing, she actually did the opposite. She threatened Tamar and others who were speaking on her. Specifically, she told Tamar, all that crying you're doing on IG Live won't save you. Just wait and see.
For their career.
It's not cool.
Because they don't have one. It's all right. They so old and washed up, they don't know what to do. That's the last resort.
Be safe.
That fake crying ain't gonna save you. Be safe. Straight up.
She threatens Tamar as if Tamar is the one who violated her, as if Tamar is the one who punched one of her friends in their nose and broke their face. Chrisean Rock was able to gaslight and flip the situation in her head as if she's the victim. To me, that right there is tell-all signs of mental instability that I don't ever want to be around. This chick is nuts. So on top of threatening Tamar, Chrisean also goes ahead and goes to Twitter and tells James that he can sue her, but he's never getting a dime of her money ever. So waste his money if he wants to. So now she's taunting James after assaulting him. So obviously James went to the police, all right? And that led to her probation being violated on top of other things. So Chrisean Rock was instructed to do hours of community service, 120 hours. She never did it. So on top of that, plus her assaulting James Wright, she got a bench warrant out for her arrest. And apparently she's being committed to 30 days in jail once she turns herself in. Right now, Chrisean Rock is on the run. Because here's the thing, and here's what she's really worried about. It's not the 30 days. Because apparently after the 30 days, she comes back to a judge, and the judge decides on whether or not he's going to extend the 30 days to the whole 4 years, right? Or he's going to let her out. Now, based on her behavior, it's not a guaranteed thing, but that judge is going to let her out. Chrisean Rock 15 minutes of fame is essentially over, but y'all let me know what you guys think. And if you're still watching, click on this video somewhere on my screen to find out what exactly Wack 100 said during his heated altercation that led to the streets of LA getting involved. Click on this video here to find out exactly why this heated altercation on No Jumper spilled over into the. Click on this video here. I'm going to see you guys in this video, right? I'm out of here, folks.